Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. And I am down here in New Jersey at my parents' house. We're just on the outside because it's gorgeous out, and I spent one of my off days just watching movies all day in the movie theater. We did a 3-movie day doing The Exorcism, The Watchers, and then Quiet Place Day 1, which was far and away the best of the 3. If you want to see my thoughts on that real quick out the theater, you can see them right up there. But now, while I was home, I was like, it's always a good time to take a look at some trailers. And being, off, like on vacation at my buddy's wedding, and then sick for a week and a half following that, I've fallen behind again. And there's some good-looking trailers out here. And we're going to start. I figured if my dipping my toe back into going to the movies for the first time in weeks was horror related, then coming back to trailer reactions should also be horror related. And we've got 3 of them teed up, maybe more. How many do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, technically 4. So 1 more than what we did yesterday. But we got some good ones to look at. And the first one is something we've looked at twice already. It looks so good, I can't help but take another look, because the first 2 trailers haven't given us too much. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the official final trailer, or the end trailer, as this movie's calling it, for Longlegs, which hits theaters in just a mere 8 days, as it is July 4th today. Happy July 4th to everybody. I probably should have started that way, but anyway, I digress. We're here to take a look at Longlegs, and what I've seen in the first 2 trailers has been fantastic. I'm really excited for Micah Monroe. I think she's really sinking her teeth into this and getting into it. Like I said, there hasn't been a lot in these trailers, but what she's giving off just in her body language and her emoting, she looks like she's in it, and that's super exciting because I really dig Micah Monroe. And then, of course, Nick Cage. We have barely seen him, but we did get to hear a bunch of him in the last trailer, and his voice is so freaking terrifying on its own. Then you put in the visual in the glimpses we've had of him, and the fact that we can't really tell exactly what's going on. Like, it almost seems like he might be somehow controlling people to kill for him, or at least help him in the killings, because it looks like there's more than just him doing some crazy stuff. So I'm pumped, man. This is a movie that I'm so excited for, and I feel like one more look that's just a minute long shouldn't spoil too much. Why just spoil the whole damn movie? I'm so mad. Nah, I don't think that's going on. I think they are holding back on purpose because they want people to be intrigued, and then when they get there, let this movie just pull them in the way something like a 7 or a Silence of the Lambs does. And that's what I'm hoping that this movie can accomplish. And I think we got the right people involved. So let's get the trailer up for you. I've got it up for me. Let's take a look at the end trailer for Longlegs.
Don't move.
Is it scary being an FBI agent?
That was the best serial killer horror film since Silence of the Lambs. See? I know the moods I'm getting.
10 letters like it over the past
Vibes.
30 years. And all in the sign of one word. Longlegs.
100% as of July 1st. Here for that.
Kill. And kill again.
Scary must see. Dude, his voice, man!
Nice with me. But you didn't.
Put the gun down!
Masterpiece. I love that.
To all of this.
What is happening? Dude, he is gonna be terrifying in this. And again, I like that they commit to not really showing him, or at least not in ways that are sticking in my brain as I'm watching these trailers, but it's just the atmosphere, right? They're not giving away much about the case, how the case is functioning, how it's you can see how it's impacting Monroe, but you're not getting too much other than just the vibe of the movie in these trailers. And that's what I'm really loving, because I feel like there is a legit mystery. I can't tell exactly what's going on. Yes, we're seeing people do certain things, but why are they doing things? Because none of them are Nick Cage, and I'm just like, I'm not even trying to think about like theories or what could be going on. It certainly feels like demonic type, magic stuff, or in some, like, there's some sort of demonic present, it feels like, in this movie. And I just love that, like, all we're getting from Cage is like lines that aren't necessarily impacting me directly. It's more about like how he's saying them, like his voice and that laugh, goosebumps and chills, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's the type of thing that, like, it's one of those where this is like a movie that's kind of just like get inside your head, and that's what Silence of the Lambs does, what Seven does. And if Longlegs can get there, yes please. The other thing that I like about this trailer that kind of gets me hyped, and obviously it knows what it's doing, but the information it's pulling, like, as of 3 days ago, it was at 100%. I don't know how many reviewers that is, but I would have to imagine it's probably more than a dozen or so. I guess we could take a look, couldn't we? Like, I got the internet right in front of me, but I don't want to see. I just want to see how many. I don't want to see like any of them. 16 reviews. All right, so I was right, just over a dozen. But like that's positive. But the other thing that I dig is that the things they were pulling from, it's not from major trades or things like that. It's from places where horror people go to get information or read up on things. That's good, man. If the horror community is in love with this movie, that's all that really matters to a horror fan. Because we know, as horror fans, we can like horror movies that regular people just don't enjoy. So to see that's how it's popping in the horror community, I think that's the thing that gets me super excited. And then as this gets ready to come out, I guess next week, how the overall reception is to it will, I think, just get you more and more excited. But the people that know their horror stuff saying masterpiece, one of the best like detective horror movies since Silence of the Lambs, like, yeah, dude, I told you the vibes that this was giving me. Seven, Silence of the Lambs. That's what people are saying, man, and that's exciting because those are two of my like all-time favorite detective movies. And yeah, it's because they go to some dark places, but the execution of those things and how those dark elements really play into the real life stuff that's going on, that's cool. And to see one of these maybe go more of a supernatural route, I'm not against that, if that's what's going on. But that's the thing, like, I feel like they've just left enough breadcrumbs where you're asking the right questions, but not necessarily getting yourself in the right ballpark or area of what the answer should be. So I'm so stoked for this movie, and I hope that there's like a lot of Nick Cage and they're just purposely holding most of the movie back. Like, shout out to Neon and Longlegs right now. When it comes to trailers, take a look at what they did with these three main trailers. Two that were like 90 seconds or so. The last one's only a minute, and again, just hyping on the vibe, the general atmosphere that it's creating, and the things that are gonna creep you out. Like, they're not trying to give anything away in these three trailers, and I don't think anything that we have seen, even some of the big pops that you need in the trailer, like the shot to that woman's head, seeing in the other trailer, seeing the dude with the cut off cow's head, like, yeah, those are some disturbing images that like could hit you hard in a theater. You throw in there, but you're not giving anything away about the movie. You know what I mean? And the case and what they're uncovering. So like, I feel like going in, I don't have much to go on, and that's even more exciting. But I'm gonna shut up. I'll flip it over to you. How excited are you for Longlegs? First and foremost, where are you as a Nick Cage fan? Do you love this guy, everything he does? Do you love that he's taken this turn into horror? It's something that we don't necessarily see a lot from like actors. Like, I feel like you've got a lot of current actors that will play in that realm, but like that crop, you didn't see a lot of them go down this route. So like, to see him take this turn and now play in a movie where like this could be one of the most terrifying versions of Nick Cage we get, Does that get you excited? What do you think about Micah Monroe? What is she giving off? Like I said, the thing that I think I'm really taking away anytime she's on screen or things are happening here is how this case is going to clearly be personally impacting her, and I look forward to seeing how they tie her own story into the overall to make things play, because that's what's going to make this movie special. And you're seeing words like masterpiece. I think that's stuff we can look forward to. So you're looking forward to that. And what do you think about the movie in general? What do you think about these trailers? Are you glad that they haven't given too much away? Do you think they have given too much away? You know, the Seaman, I a lot of times when I watch trailer, stuff will just go right past me because I get in the moment. So don't give me any theories or spoiler talk down below, but how are these trailers working for you? Do you think the movie is hiding a good amount of stuff for us to look forward to? Anything you got, good, bad, indifferent, on the end trailer for Longlegs, put it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the Seaman anytime, we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions. Obviously, a lot of good movies to look forward to. A lot of things I'm getting caught up on as I start feeling better. Like I said, we did 3 horror movies the other day, so there's content's coming back, I promise. So you want to be here for that. You just want to show a little love and support. You want to see what my thoughts are gonna be on Longlegs when that comes out next week. Well, then come join C-Maniac Nation. It's super easy. All you gotta do, jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new C-Man videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join C-Maniac Nation right over there, and the C-Man will catch you on the next one.